Come on, let's down. You gotta get into it. Hey,
I got love scars and stuff too, so
absolutely.
If I ever
made me angry, yes he did.
Yeah.
So you're a big fan of Young Blue, and it's just the reason why you, or what's the town buzz? Because I know you guys got a lot, y'all ear to the streets.
Yeah.
Was it one of the people that were highly requested?
I believe so. It's a different vibe. We usually get like real turnt individuals come through, and I think this will give a different vibe, a more cooler, chill vibe, bring a different side of the town out. And yeah, it's definitely gonna be good. Plus, I know how he get down. I was down when y'all did the other show, and was it Rogers?
It was Rogers, yeah.
It was a good show. It was a good show.
We went crazy that day. We popped it for real, bro.
Yeah.
We really popped it, man.
Also, like, shout out to y'all for even bringing Young Blue to Fort Smith. Like,
Right.
I think we don't need to gloss over that. That's a really big deal. Do you guys plan on bringing other acts, more shows? Like, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, we most definitely, like, this is first of many more to come. You know what I'm saying? The pop off finna be real, man. Like, we got a long summer coming ahead of us. We got a whole lot of shows coming up. We got a whole lot of giveaways to come to it, man.
So you're saying people need to tap in with you now,
man,
because the price is going up. Okay?
Now, like, it's finna be overly loaded. We just gonna put it like that. Like,
I've spoken to a lot of people and dealt with a lot of people who are unfortunate to come to Fayetteville. So are y'all trying to change anything as far as like the nightlife up there? Is it things that you're moving on?
Definitely.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
I feel like Rico himself individually tries to take on that big role, and like we just need to back him up and support him on that, because a lot of people can't do the things. Well, a lot of people talk about doing things but don't pull through.
Oh,
he's gonna pull through, and it
Everything.
takes the town and even surrounding areas to come and support, because I mean our town has a lot of potential, and we do things outside of just bringing parties too. We have events at the park on Sundays, Sunday fun days. Our group turned down for what?
Everything is free.
We put our own money into feeding the whole block, and you'll be amazed at how many people come out, family friendly, and we've never had not one problem, not one issue, and it's a good time all the time. Like that, the things we do, people are expecting to see us do. Like, so we just want to keep it going on and everything else.
We for sure coming.
It might get a little deep with this question. Let's talk about the nightlife now, because you hear things about every scene.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, what are some things that are keeping people from coming out?
I think it has to do with what do you call them? The people that oversees what can be opened and what can like.
Ooh, I like this word.
Yeah, we definitely.
Gatekeeping.
Oh, that's a trigger word. That's a trigger word.
She said she's taking it better than I am, so I'm gonna let her just handle that.
Okay, we definitely see like
it's going good.
When our people type of community come to like want to do something, and yes, hip hop culture, art culture. I feel like it gets shut down, or it makes it harder. It's harder for us to keep those things going or even put those things on. Meanwhile, other events for other cultures to get a lot of help, promotion, funding, all that stuff. So we gotta have our own backs.
Yes. Now, let me ask you this. Do you see, because I love hearing this, I love you talking about it in this way, because this is the way to make it a difference right here. Do you put yourself in their shoes and see like why they will feel a certain type of way about any type of hip hop events? Or are there things going on to make them think that way? Because I saw those comments on that. Those comments were crazy. Now, do you see other things that we can do better to make it better for us too, that for our events, hip hop wise?
I do. I just think they already go ahead and stereotype or think a certain way because of the context that's in the music that we listen to.
Gotcha.
So they already think, group of black people, rowdy, is gonna get violent, all this stuff. But we've had multiple situations where we try to do big events that I feel like would have been great. That because they got word if it could have been this way or that way, it's not gonna be a good look, that it doesn't even get a chance to even be that. And down there where we're at, it's the same things. We got the same things that are overcrowded, and of course people get bored doing the same thing over and over and over. So of course it's gonna be result in, you know, violence and stuff like that. But it's not just a certain color of people that's acting out though.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So basically, like you're saying, these things that they're talking about go on everywhere.
Exactly.
There's no reason for it not to be able
But
to
say
happen.
for example, a venue, I won't say no names, but a venue down there, say one person of non-color gets into an altercation or something, they might be banned for a week.
Exactly.
90 days or so.
Yeah.
A person of color that does something within the same instance gets banned for life.
I know the club you're talking
And what I was gonna say is
the club you talking about?
hold on.
It's not even a club, they're bars. That's what
The
I'm
bars you talking about suck.
saying. Yeah, they do.
Bad. They do. They're open till 4 and you can smoke inside them, so it's like it's not updated.
Right.
Absolutely. I was just going to say the same thing. Because sometimes the venues use subject matter as an excuse. So what they say is like, oh, if you're rapping about this and rapping about that, that brings a certain type of crowd. What they don't know is that people who actually are into music and actually study music and listen to music, is there's that kind of subject matter in rock music too.
Right.
Everywhere.
It's in every type of
Right.
genre of music.
Exactly.
They just stereotype one specific genre of music
Right.
in order to justify denying access. So I'm glad that you made that point because they can no longer use subject matter as an excuse for why they don't book certain acts when heavy metal groups, alternative, like even 90s rock alternative, even cover bands, they talk about drug use, they talk about the same things that hip hop culture talks about.
I just feel like
So they just need to come up with a better excuse
Right.
as to why they're
I
not
agree.
booking. Like,
I agree.
yeah, exactly. Toast, you have something to say?
I said Fort Smith don't really.
Talking to the mic,
I
remember?
said Fort Smith don't really show up because there's been people like ourselves in SPIDA who have booked 42 Doug with many other people that were involved to do that,
We were there.
and people didn't
For
show
sure.
up.
Yeah.
People showed up for who they wanted to show up for, and they didn't stay for the whole event. That's a nationally touring artist that sells out tickets, has good streaming posture, and everything else in between, and people just simply didn't show up. And $25 tickets.
That's a very good point. Like, I'm gonna definitely piggyback off of what Toast said. Toast knows his stuff, by the way.
That's why I said this Fort Smith will go
yeah.
really good. He's for
My
Yeah.
first show ever, I sold 30 tickets to the Majestic. Ever.
Yeah. So it's really about like it's a bunch of different factors, right? It's the factors of stereotyping. It's the factors of okay, but once you get those acts there, people got to show up. That's why we can't have nice things because people don't show up.
Something else on that part. Another thing is we do have a record. Not we as in me and Rico, but we as in Fort Smith do have a record of having said so-and-so is gonna come and people are buying tickets and stuff and that so-and-so doesn't show up. Not us though.
No.
But it has happened.
It's getting crazy.
So me being like more of an attendee, which I've came to anytime SPIDA and them come down or anytime, even if it's
Super support.
showcase, anything. Before I even started to showcase myself, I used to show up just because y'all are bringing something here, and doing something here. But it does, being an attendee, like I said, it does look bad and make you kind of like, they're probably not gonna come, because that's what a lot of people say. They're probably not gonna come.
Gotcha.
And so I think the last memorable one that did actually show up was 42 Doug, and I wish a lot of people did come out, but I did hear on the back end people are saying, "Oh, I didn't know he was coming for real." Like we didn't know. Even me, I ain't gonna lie, even me standing in the crowd, I was kind of like, "Is he here?"
Man, we keep saying 42 Doug, man. We can't forget about Young and Ace too, man. Like,
He was there.
too.
And he took pictures, and he shot dice with the people, and he played darts with them for hours. We had to get kicked out.
We really brought something Fort Smith.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. You talk about it. That was a dope show.
That was a dope show for sure. I know I was there the whole time.
But back to y'all, because we have a good show coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
Right?
We're trying to repeat
Young Blue.
Yes.
Hold on. So look, we're going to go to a commercial break. We're going to get back. I want you to tell me let's talk more about Young Blue.
Yes.
Right.
Right out of these messages, Kiss 105.3 at 1340.
I was gonna hold it like a bottle girl, you know.
And I'm just one more buddy. I don't really need nothing.
Way back.
You get it. Thank you. It's so catchy.
Welcome back to the Crazy Show. It's your boy Spotty Crazy 8 on the one station, Kiss 105.3. Back talking about Young Blue, bro. I know you.
I've been telling Spider. I'm getting on Spider's nerves, by the way. He's so patient.
It's
He's so
Spider
patient
today?
with me. It's Spider.
No, you said Spider.
Okay, I'm sorry. We know Toast is going to make sure that he corrects all your mistakes.
No. What's funny is he said that. He's like, I know how people know me if they call me by Spider or Spida.
Yeah. Sorry, I have a tendency to try to, enunciate my words.
Yeah.
But like,
if somebody don't know me,
I know he's patient with me, but like, no, he's actually really patient. But I've been stemming this one part from the song, and I've been saying, you agree? I don't mean nothing. I'm just one more body. But y'all, I appreciate y'all being patient with me. So we got some cool people in the studio talking about Young Blue coming up this weekend. What we got going on?
And look, just before they get started, I'm gonna let you know again. Me and DJ Sewell will be there turning up
always
the whole entire time, playing nothing but them hits. If you got a song that you want to hear, make sure you get in my inbox, or we're gonna just listen to the crowd. We're gonna just turn them up, man.
just play my whole catalog.
Oh my God!
Okay,
I'm throwing myself in this.
You gonna perform?
I'm
Come on, get on the stage, man.
no, I'm not scared.
I'm surprised you ain't got to open it. He needs to be.
Spider, when you gonna, Toasted, when you gonna put me on one of your tracks?
Oh yeah, I got.
When you gonna let me rhyme on you? Everybody tell Toasted I need to be on one of his CDs.
It costs $500.
Oh my
How
God.
do we?
I got the money.
No,
rapping or you
so,
singing?
let me say.
Alright, what you mean I got skills?
Okay, then.
I mean, this.
I don't.
I had
Let me say this. Honestly.
That was real.
I appreciate the
Nah.
support though.
Yeah, okay.
In Fort Smith, Young Blue should be opening up for you. No,
Yeah.
As big as you are, like she's everybody knows.
He just made my head so big.
Oh.
So big.
Now, let me tell you, like as far as like even, because I don't like saying local rapper thing because I know that I put people with you. Artists.
I respect that.
The way that she used to pull up to shows, she's always coming at least 10 or 20 deep. And she came in a limo one time, and she popped out, and it was something that you didn't see people taking it as serious. You know, and everybody was dressed accordingly, and she popped it on the stage.
Team, y'all. You have to let them folks feel that that girl is getting support, like
that
it's
Coachella money
behind her. You know, like I feel like
she getting money.
I just developed even more respect for you because like women who see that, young girls and women who see that, that's inspirational for them. And that's a memory that they could see that like, I remember when she came and she had a limo and she had like leather jackets, like that's big. Shout out to you for that.
Thank you. You know what's funny to me is when I used to pull up and I be waiting for my turn, because you never know when you're going to go. They come tap you on the shoulder. But
you want to go next?
So, when people used to be like, what you doing? You sing a song? I'm like, nah, I rap. And when I get up there and then I, do what I do, they're like, oh, okay. Like, it's what they do. I'm glad they do it because it's a great space for networking, network.
Mm-hmm.
And over that, we knew it was a tap on the shoulder for her because we knew
she was gonna be ready.
Yes, and it was gonna be when it needed to be like a headlining position. Every time she went on, it was like, okay, this person is in the crowd. We need to show them what the show really is.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be one of our go-tos for sure.
I appreciate that. So one day I might be, for Young Blue. Or
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
You perform this again?
I'm not. We're sitting back and pushing and promoting.
Okay.
No, she just ain't gonna
pushing
do
P.
Okay.
Promotion.
All right. Then. One more time. Young Blue, and when is Young Blue coming?
April 18th at the Majestic.
Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Downtown.
Yeah.
817 Garrison Avenue. You'll see it's the only venue with the, it's not the only venue with the balcony, but.
Definitely got the big balcony.
He got the big balcony.
If you know where Roosters is at, you know where this place is.
You know where it's at, man. If turned down for what doing it, man, y'all know for a fact y'all ain't got to question nothing.
Right.
We there. He there. We there.
So,
y'all need to be there.
Be there or be square.
What are you guys' Instagrams and where can they buy the link to get the link?
The link is at stubs.net.
So it's official.
It's most definitely official. You got to get online and get your tickets. People want us to have hard copies. We ain't got no hard copies right now. But we working on getting them printed, but everything is at a click of a button right now.
Don't be one of the ones.
Like that.
Don't be one of the ones trying to
last
minute be at the door. And you can't get in to be at capacity type.
Hey,
be proactive.
but still come through there and try it though. For sure.
Fat Icy's available.
Man, Fat Icy's is not available.
Wow, that's a shocker.
I didn't even want to even say that. I really wanted to tell y'all a quick lie, but we know we don't do that. We just gonna say at the moment they not available, but they is available, just not at the venue.
That's a shame.
Me and Mr. Ware, we gonna talk about that. We
gonna
gonna have to talk about that. Like even if I ain't got
Like an exclusive drink menu thing for the bar or something.
straight up, for sure for the turn down for what, man.
Okay, it's your boy Spider Crazy. And we talking about Young Blue, man. One more time, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me on Instagram into Miss Nana. And you can find Rico at all his social medias. Go ahead and drop
And
it.
just DJ Phatfingers, that thing. Hashtag DJ Phatfingers. I'm gonna pop up everywhere you need me to be. But at the same time, man, find me on Facebook, Jericho Powell. Find me on Instagram, DJ Phatfingers. Find me on Instagram, Phatfingers the Barber. Find me on Instagram, Mr. Fat Icy. Hey man,
Wait, does this dude still fix phones?
He's still now TV. He's still
Fat Unlocked, man. Fat cars, man. Come on, fat vending, all of it.
Businessman.
Big business.
Big fat.
Why you think I stick with him?
Most definitely. Yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna tell you again. I will be there hosting with the number one DJ on the planet Earth, DJ.
Going crazy.
And they know how to put on a show. Like you and DJ Soul together. Y'all was a dynamic duo. We didn't know we
He
did.
put Spider
We
crazy
do,
because you know he's going crazy
How you
every
know
time.
I'm crazy? Alright, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. If you haven't got your tickets, go get your tickets right now. And DM me if you need a link, man. I'll get it straight to you. Everybody else might not respond, but I'm gonna respond. I know Ro, she goes off her DMs.
Cause y'all don't be acting right in my DMs.
But before y'all go, hold on, wait. Before y'all go, Spider didn't tell y'all.
Hold on.
I didn't tell Spider.
Yeah, so that's why I ain't tell you. I knew it was
But
something.
at the same time, like Spider already knew it was coming. Like, what kind of show could we give or come on here and talk to y'all and not tell y'all that we're not gonna give y'all no free tickets?
What?
Spider gotta figure out how to do that though. I don't know how he gonna.
Well, I
finesse
got it
that,
already
but-
figured out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just bring 3 or 4 of my friends, and that's it. That nobody else. Yeah, I can't win no tickets.
That's not fair.
I'm just messing with you. I'm
Yeah.
just playing, man. Everybody been hitting me up. It's like, hey, Spidey, what's up with
What's
these
up with the tickets?
Yeah, I had them. Nah, man, we'll do something on Instagram for your chance to win, man. Tag you in it, and let's get it, man. How many tickets we getting?
How many you doing?
You say a number.
Oh, then don't do that.
Don't get Spider the.
I go crazy.
I'm just saying. You say a
Toast
number.
at 10.
10.
10 is a lot.
Because that gives it with the 5.
10 pairs.
See, that's
That's too many.
That's what Sewell said. See, he was like, he hit me with the pairs. So
But you can't go by yourself.
Yeah, they're gonna want to bring their
They're
girlfriend.
not gonna want to go by
Or
themselves.
their kid, or their best
okay,
friend.
3 pair.
Okay, I think that's fair.
That's fair.
That's what the conversation was earlier when the guy was like, I don't got a girl to take to the Young Blue concert. That's where the girl's gonna be.
Literally.
So you know what you do?
Love.
You win your pair of tickets and you take the homie that's the best wingman.
And you gonna let Young Blue do the rest.
Yeah.
I'll just get there, find a
Exactly.
chick, let Young Blue do the rest.
That's what you do.
Like give it a little twinkle.
Toast
or something
it.
like that. Yeah.
Toast
Okay,
got some good
toast
suggestions.
Toast it hard. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, man. Until next time, we're gonna be at Young Blue, and I'm gonna be back next week to tell y'all exactly how it went. If you didn't get there, you're gonna hear what you missed.
You gonna see it on the internet.
13th.
Turn down for what?
Okay.
But y'all
did good.
I don't know about you.
Man, we
Y'all
gotta
not
bring-
did good.
Y'all did so.
Look, you was quiet at first, so I was like, let me carry this thing over, but now I feel like
I was
I'm
over here.
come on.
Choked up.
Nah, we gotta bring y'all back. Just talk about
Definitely
some
love
other
y'all.
stuff.
For real?
Yeah, like.
Well, that would be a good launch to our